The oomph meatball. My loyal viewers, meat balls. Plant-based face-off, guys. Welcome back. It's PBFO day. You love it, I love it, everyone loves it. And we are back with a meat replacement this week, meatballs. Been meaning to do this for some time. It's been on my list, sat there, and now we're gonna tackle it. First up, these guys aren't wearing any clothes. It's Naked Glory, guys, and they've come in with their no meatballs. They describe these as seriously succulent and bite-worthy, so I'll be the judge of that. Second up, which I think is how you pronounce this, have come in with their balls. I need to get that sort of like, that sort of throaty. They're made from soybeans and they're apparently for free-range humans, which I think covers all humans. And the familiar friend Vivera is back with their meatballs. Plant meatballs they describe as meatballs on a mission. The Naked Glory, the oomph, both go in the oven around 15 minutes. The Vivera you have to fry up, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So what I've done is just made a very simple meatballs and spaghetti with a tomato sauce made out of cherry tomatoes, garlic, water, and some herbs. And a little bit of Frank's hot sauce on the side here, because I just really like it. On my right, we have the 3 Naked Glory meatballs, followed by, in the center, the Vivera meatballs, and then finally the meatballs. So as you can see, all 3 look fairly meaty. I think on looks alone, the Naked Glory ones look the best. Before they had that sort of pinky texture, whereas the other 2, the Vivera and the oomph, almost looked like they had already been cooked and you were just sort of warming them up. Whereas the Naked Glory ones looked like sort of pinky meat that you have to cook up. So if you're all about that life, maybe Naked Glory are the ones for you, but there's a lot to say for the taste when it comes to food. Naked Glory. Check out the texture on this bad boy. It's a really meaty insides there. And the taste is good. It's got some depth to it. It's quite salty and meaty. I think you could fool someone with that. And I have to say, it goes nice, really nice with this delightful, simple tomatoey sauce. Next up then, the Vivera. Now these were the ones you have to do in the pan, in typical plant-based face-off style. Some bits are a bit burnt, but I think I rescued it. Now these look like meatballs. I don't think you'd necessarily question that on your plate if you were hoping for meat. In terms of the texture, they do feel quite firm. Interesting comparison this already. So check out the texture in the Vivera meatball. It's got an element of meatiness, I'd argue. It's got that element of something to chew through. And also, like a lot of things now, those sort of bits of fake fat. Again, goes quite well with this incredibly simple yet delicious tomatoey sauce. There's not too much flavour going for it though, I have to say that for the Vivera. It could do with a bit more flavour, maybe a bit more saltiness and depth, like the Naked Glory. And finally, tucking into the oomph meatballs now. Now these probably look the most sort of prefabricated, I guess is the word. I don't really know how to describe it, but it doesn't look like a bit of raw meat, which some people will be quite happy for, to be honest. And these were the only ones that were frozen, and they just go straight in the oven. They're the smallest of the 3, but are they the tastiest of the 3? That's the real question we're looking for here. Again, a very different meatball. So there's the texture we're looking at on the inside of the oomph meatball. A bit mushier, I suppose, which you can sort of see. It's quite moist on the inside. I know a lot of people don't like that word. Moist. Moist. I think it needs a bit more chewiness about it. In terms of the flavour, it's got a bit of a one, but again, it could do with some more behind it. It's almost got a bit of a sort of processed flavour about it, but not too bad. Not the best, could be worse, could be better. Now I actually want to finish this, so we're going to whack some Frank sauce. I'll chow it all down, I'll think about it in my head, I'll get back to you. A nice one this week, some strong contenders on the meatball front, and I know there are loads more out there. Shout out to the suggestion for IKEA meatballs, and also shout out to the suggestion for future meatballs. Couldn't get my hands on them this time. They may feature in an upcoming video if I decide to tackle meatballs again, Meatballs 2.0. But I can reveal this week the winner of Plant-Based Face-Off Meatballs is Naked Glory. Brand new to the channel, and they have smashed it on the first go. Can you believe that? First time featuring on Plant-Based Face-Off, and they have nailed it. I have to say, the texture, the taste, I was very impressed. Naked Glory. Love the name, love the meatballs, loving your work. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Please continue to support this channel by sending me money, basically. Send me some money. If you've got any money, anyone out there, send it over. Catch you guys in the next one.